Have you ever wondered why heaven seems silent? Why your prayers echo through the dark for years before a single answer stirs the air? Maybe it's not silence, maybe it's symmetry, because what we call delay, God calls design. And once you understand how divine timing truly works, you will never look at waiting the same way again. Human time is linear. We measure with seconds, clocks, and calendars, one direction, one pace, one lifetime. But divine time, it is layered, recursive, alive. To God, there is no past or future, only completion. That's why when you plead, Lord, when? Heaven answers, child, when you're ready. In Ecclesiastes 3:11, Scripture says, He has made everything beautiful in its time, not your time, not my time, His. And that single verse hides a cosmic principle. Time is not the prison we live in. It's the instrument God conducts creation with. When your life seems paused, when doors refuse to open, when silence stretches too long, you are not being ignored. You are being tuned. Look closely enough, and you'll see divine timing written everywhere, in the orbit of planets, the gestation of life, even the rhythm of your breath. The Creator hides harmony inside waiting. Think of a seed. It breaks before it blooms, buried in the cold ground, surrounded by darkness. Nothing seems to happen until the invisible alignment of sun, soil, and season ignites its design. So it is with us. Every unanswered prayer is a seed still in its dark soil. If you could see heaven's calendar, you would never complain again. But God shields it for mercy, because premature blessings destroy. The law of divine timing is the law of becoming before receiving. In Habakkuk 2-3, it says, For the vision awaits its appointed time. Though it linger, wait for it. It will certainly come, and will not delay. Notice the paradox. It will not delay, even though it lingers. In heaven's math, delay and destiny are not opposites. They are coordinates of the same design. We think we're waiting on God, but more often, heaven is waiting on us. Every test of patience is not about time, it's about transformation. What you call waiting, heaven calls waiting, as in adding weight to your spirit so you can carry what you prayed for. There is an ancient saying in Hebrew mysticism, when the soul matures, time collapses. It means that the moment your inner character aligns with the blessing, the future rushes to meet you. Moses waited 40 years, Joseph 13 years, David 15, even Jesus to 30 years before his public ministry. In every story, waiting wasn't wasted. It was weaving. The longer the silence, the deeper the symphony being written behind it. How do you know when your appointed time is approaching? Heaven gives signals, subtle but unmistakable. Closed doors begin to make sense. You feel peace where you once felt panic. Old desires lose power. The things you wanted desperately now seem small. Synchronicities appear. Random encounters, repeated numbers, déjà vu, heaven's way of whispering, alignment is near. In physics, this is resonance, frequencies meeting at harmony. In spirit, it is readiness. Isaiah 60:22 says, When the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. Not if, when. Every blessing already exists. It's simply waiting for your vibration, your choices, your growth to reach its frequency. To align with divine timing, you must stop chasing and start listening. Stillness reveals the schedule. God speaks through quiet, not chaos. The slower you move, the clearer you hear. Obedience accelerates timing. Every act of faith shortens the distance between you and fulfillment. Gratitude unlocks time loops. When you thank God in the waiting, you prove readiness, and heaven responds to maturity. You cannot manipulate divine timing, but you can magnetize it through surrender. The universe doesn't run late. It runs exactly. The law of divine timing, ISNT, about when things happen. It's S about who you become while you wait. If God seems silent right now, remember, silence is the sound of construction. And when heaven finishes what it's building, the delay will make perfect sense. As written in Galatians 6-9, let us not grow weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Keep tending your seed. Keep trusting the clock of heaven, because when the hands finally move, they move all at once. If this message found you at the right time, it wasn't an accident. Someone else needs to hear this truth, so share it, subscribe, and let the algorithm spread what heaven is already revealing.